Real quick, our G&G Home Furnishings keys to the game before we get to our starting lineups.
Yeah, I think offensively for the Ladybugs, Carly Argo has begun to take on more and more of the scoring load for this team, and so I think you want to get her off track and early, get her off to a good start, and then defensively for the Ladybugs, just keep doing what you're doing. On the season, the Ladybugs are holding teams to 14% shooting from the three-point line, and teams are only shooting 28.9% against them overall, and so keep up that defensive intensity. Come out tonight, take care of business, get ready for the week capital on this weekend.
So there you have it. There's the G&G Home Furnishings keys to the game. They take a look at real quick at Blackwell, led by head coach Mark Meadow. They're 2-5 on the season. Their two wins have come against Morrison and Chisholm. Alva did play Blackwell back on December the 6th, and Alva won it 50-27 as their starting lineups will look like this. They'll start a sophomore number 10, Mesa Edgar, a junior number 11, Kellen Botts, a junior number 12, Kinley Botts, a senior number 23, Boston Chambers, and the final starter, a senior number 42, Bree Rao. On the other side, for the Ladybugs, starting lineup will look like this. They'll start a 5'4 sophomore, 0-0 Lakin Gaddy, a 5'5 freshman number 10, Kylie Adair, a 5'6 junior number 12, Carly Argo, a 5'8 sophomore number 14, JC Kellen, and the final starter, a 5'5 junior number 25, Morgan Heath. Ladybugs are led by second-year head coach Chris Gore, who's 27-11 at the helm of the program. We'll take another timeout, come back. When we come back, we'll have the opening tip between Blackwell and Alva, the girls' game, right after this. Ladybug basketball brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7.
Before you hit the road this winter to follow the Rangers and Bullbugs during basketball season, be sure to stop at K&S Tire, your Goodyear tire dealer right here in Alva. K&S Tire has a staff with more than 40 years of experience in the tire and service industry. K&S Tire is here to make sure you get to the game safe and sound. So let K&S Tire get you to the game safely this winter by stopping into 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva. As the holiday season quickly approaches and you're traveling up and down the roads to see family and friends, keep the Farmers Cooperative Association's and Pride Tire and Auto Center in mind for all of your tire and maintenance needs. Get your oil change with premium Cenex lubricants, protection for superior engine life and performance. Dependability, powered locally. Contact us at 580-327-0521 or stop by and see us at 901 Sealing Street right here in Alva, Oklahoma.
Welcome back here inside the Alva High School Gymnasium as right now our polka dress announcer Matt Adair is the starting lineups for the Alva Ladybugs as we get ready for Alva and Blackwell for the second time this season. Of course, right after this, we'll turn our attention to the boys' game. Blackwell will be in their maroon road uniforms with the white Blackwell and white numbering across the front. Alva will be in their home whites with the black Alva across the front, the black numbering with the black and gold trim, and the black numbering on the back as well. Chris, I think last time you and I tried to do a Gold Bug game, it didn't fare out so well. That's been a couple of years ago, but I think we're going to make it through this one.
Very memorable trip out to Timberlake, and old Chris got some kind of a bug about 30 minutes before tip-off or so, and
I believe they call that bang.
Yep. Well, we don't want to, ruin any potential sponsorships or anything. It's a fine product, and just didn't sit well with me on that day.
I don't want to speculate or anything.
That's right.
J.C. Kellen will jump in for Alva, and against Bree Rao. Opening tip is won and controlled by the Ladybugs. They'll be moving right to left across your radio dial. As into the front court is Morgan Heath with it right wing. Now back to Argo, far side. Now the right corner to Kellen. Kellen back to Gaddy, right wing. Gaddy will drive, baseline is cut off, and threw it over the head of Kellen. That'll go into the backcourt, run down and touched by Adair, and that'll be a turnover on the opening possession for the Ladybugs.
Yeah, I like in a sophomore point guard, that time just kind of got caught a little bit, sailed the ball, but, she's been so good this year protecting the basketball. It's a very rare thing to see Lakin turn the ball over.
Blackwell will start with it. Their opening possession, moving left to right, is Rao with it. Extended right elbow, now right wing into the hands of Botts. That's Kellen Botts. Back to Edgar. Edgar will penetrate inside the top of the key, kick it back out to Kinley Botts. Now to Rao into the paint. Bounce pass to Botts. at the foul line. Back to Edgar. She'll hoist up the three. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound pulled down by Kylie Adair. Played a minute. Both teams looking for their first points as Adair drives all the way in and is fouled. We'll see if this is on the floor or on the shot. I believe it's going to be on the floor.
I know in talking with Coach Gore, she really feels like Adair is one of those players that needs to look for her shot more, be a little bit more aggressive offensively, and boy, that time just took it right into the hole. We talked about it before. You go inside, and a lot of good things can happen.
Inbound will go right into the hands of, I believe that was Carly Argo, and Argo's fouled from behind before she can get the shot up, so Carly Argo will head to the free throw line to shoot two. That last foul was against Mesa Edgar, her first second-team foul.
Carly Argo, total for her career, 66.7% free throw shooter as she misses that one, but over the course of her career has only taken, well, that's her fourth free throw. And Carly kind of known, at least until this year, is a little bit more of a spot-up three-point shooter.
Second free throw.
The second.
Yeah, rattled out, no good as Argo goes 0 for 2. Offensive rebound by the Ladybugs and a jumper inside the left wing. Good for Carly Argo as the Ladybugs strike first, leading it 2-0. Now pressuring Blackwell in the backcourt. Chambers will beat the pressure. Quickly up ahead to Rao. Now right wing into the hands of Botts. Botts back to Kinley Botts. Being harassed. Now right wing into the hands of Kellen Botts. Now to Chambers. Now right corner to Kinley Botts. Drives, penetrates, threw it into the paint. And we get a whistle and I believe a foul called against Alva for reaching in.
It's going to be Carly Argo who's coming around from that back side. And Ladybugs really give teams a lot of problems when they're trying to score because they're just so quick, especially in the backcourt with Adair and Gaddy.
Inbound to Edgar, now to the hands of Kinley Botts. They threw it underneath and whistled for a traveling call is Chambers, who tried to throw it on the left baseline. That'll be a turnover against Blackwell. Ball go back to Alva. Blackwell trying out a little pressure here off the inbound as Adair will inbound to Gaddy. Gaddy back to Adair near side, still in the backcourt. Adair will bring it up, crossing the Goldbug logo center court. Now the near side to Morgan Heath. Heath to Gaddy far side. Now right wing to Argo. Trying to throw it underneath to Kellen. It was knocked out of bounds, though. Good play defensively by Rao. Alva will keep it, though. Rao was right there with Kellen to knock that one away as Adair will inbound to the baseline. Oh, bounce pass to Kellen. Wasn't looking for it. Ball's now on the floor, picked up, though, by Gaddy. Top of the key, left wing to Argo. Back to Kellen. Cross court to Gaddy, deep right wing. Now to Argo, left corner, hoists up the three. It's good as she buries it from the left corner. All 5 points belonging to Carly Argo.
Yeah, that time's a turnover.
Now Ladybugs get a turnover as Kellen. Now the Adair underneath. Argo again, layup was blown that time. Rebound pulled down by Mesa Edgar. Edgar in the backcourt is fouled, and I believe Carly Argo has just picked up her second foul.
Yeah, sure did. So now Carly will have to sit and we'll get Hadley Ohm in.
So Hadley Ohm will check in, the 5'11 freshman. Rao will inbound for the Lady Maroons. Inbound. Boy, it was a bounce pass into Kellen Botts and then a foul.
Quick foul.
Yeah, reaching across was against Kylie Adair, her first. All of a sudden, fouls piling up. That's 3 now. First against Adair. Rao, baseball pass up ahead, caught by Botts into the front court. Boy, nearly lost it with a turnover, and she did as she travels with the basketball. Blackwell turns it over again. Alva will get it back.
Yeah, just got a little ahead of herself there and kind of found herself in a spot. She wasn't really sure what she wanted to do and ended up dragging that pivot foot.
Gaddy in the backcourt works against Kinley Botts. Crossing center court with it, top of the key to Kellen right wing. Back up top to Gaddy. Gaddy will penetrate. Bounce pass to Heath, left corner. Underneath to Kellen at the left block. Turns and shoots with a right-handed jump hook, and it's good. Nice finish from J.C. Kellen. And it's all Ladybugs. They lead at 7-0.
Boy, Ladybugs really need to get J.C. Kellen off track, too. She's kind of struggling with her shot a little bit going into the Christmas break. If she's kind of found it again, it just makes it that much better.
Botts up top to Edgar. There's the long pass to Rouse, deflected from behind by Hadley Ohm. Blackwell's got it back as Botts cuts into the paint. Right-handed jumper, no good. Rao with the offensive rebound. Her stick back is no good. Rebound tipped around on the floor now. And I believe we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor Blackwell.
Ladybugs have started off this game shooting 3 out of 4. That's really good. Blackwell's 0 for 3 to start out.
Inbound will go to Bonds in the corner. Now to Rao, left elbow. Works against Ulm. Bounce pass right at the feet of Kinley Bonds, who ended up picking it up off the floor down to Kellen Bonds, and they threw it underneath to Rao, and we get a whistle and another foul called against the Ladybugs.
Yeah, it's going to go on Hadley Ulm. That time she got out of position a little bit defensively and tried to make up for it with reaching in, and the referee was right there to make the call.
Substitution, the 5'7" freshman Channing Ferguson will check in. First against Ulm, 4th team foul, and we're going to get a timeout by the Ladybugs. We'll take it with Coach Gore. 4:28 to go here in the
Let us protect what matters most. Grassroots supports, homegrown saving. Oklahoma Farm Bureau.
4:28 left here in the opening quarter out of the timeout. Blackwell will inbound underneath the basket on the baseline right of the rim. Kellen Bonds to inbound. Inbound will go to Edgar, right elbow. Takes one dribble, throws up the left-handed jump hook, no good. Got on an offensive rebound, and then Morgan Heath nearly took it away, but forces the tie-up. Jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor Alva. So Kylie Adair will inbound. Inbound will go to Heath. Heath with the dribble near side, picks it up. Now cross court to Kellen. It's poked away from behind. Ball's now on the floor. We may get another jump ball. And we will. This time possession arrow is going to favor Blackwell. I think the first time tonight, Ladybugs have kind of struggled with that pressure.
Yeah, it's the 6th turnover combined, 4 by the Lady Maroons. Ladybugs still with 2. But you know, when you pick up your dribble in that situation, you got to know exactly what you're going to do with the ball. You can't hesitate in that situation.
Bots with the dribble, and then we get a whistle, and I think an offensive foul against Blackwell. That's going to be on Bree Rao. It'll be her first 3rd team foul. As we see a substitution for the Lady Maroons, Samantha Val will check in. Inbound by Adair. Goes into the hands of Gaddy. Gaddy with the dribble still, and now a whistle and a reach-in foul coming against Blackwell.
Well, the game has got certainly kind of a sluggish feel to it, doesn't it? I mean, it seems like both teams are playing their first game since being off for 2 weeks.
Yeah, it really does. As they whistle that last one against Samantha Foul, her first 14 foul. Ladybugs beat the pressure into the front court, and then a pass knocked out of bounds by Boston Chambers will go into the Lady Maroon bench. Alva will keep it with 3:53 left in the first quarter.
Channing Ferguson there on the pass. It was the right idea, but nice play there by the Blackwell Maroons to deflect it out of bounds.
Adair will go into Gaddy right in front of the scores table. Near side to Ferguson. Now to Kellen, right wing. Sets up Adair up top. Now to Gaddy, right wing. Ladybugs being patient here offensively. Gaddy on the drive. Kicks it back out. Ferguson now left wing to Adair. Now threw it underneath to Kellen. Kellen one-on-one. Dishes it off to Gaddy, and the paint will dribble back beyond the top of the arc. Ladybugs will reset as they go to Ferguson, right wing, and then we get a whistle and a foul inside coming against Blackwell.
I'll be the 5th on Blackwell. Yeah, goodness gracious. 9 fouls already. We're not even, we're just a little bit under halfway past the first quarter.
First on Chambers, 15 foul. Gaddy underneath to Ferguson at the left block. Lost it, picked it up, goes to Kellen, turns, shoots, and they've been partially blocked by Val that time as Blackwell comes out of there with it. Now on the break, Bots drives all the way and blew the layup, and the rebound by Heath. Now goes to Gaddy. Ladybugs have numbers here. Quickly up ahead to Kellen. Now to Adair. Sprints in the go. Pate scores with a layup at the rim.
Yeah, that's really good basketball right there. That's exactly how you draw it up.
So Kylie Adair's got her first 2. It's all Alva as they lead at 9-0. There's a pass up ahead to Edgar. Gets a hold of it and then nearly threw it away as it was tipped out of bounds by a Ladybug defender. Blackwell will inbound to the baseline. 2:53 to go in the opening quarter on the Community Bank scoreboard. Alva 9, Blackwell 0. And as that inbounds pass is tipped out of bounds by Morgan Heath, Blackwell will now inbound just outside the left wing.
Morgan Heath always so active defensively, does a good job playing passing lanes, gets her hands on a lot of passes, a lot of steals. Very disruptive.
Chambers works against Ganny. Now picked up her dribble. Now to Botts. Botts will pull up for the right wing jumper. No good. Kellen had the rebound, and then Blackwell got a hand on it, forced the jump ball. Possession was going to favor Alva, though. 2:39 to go. Alva 9, Blackwell 0 is. Hader will inbound to Gaddy in the backcourt. Blackwell will back off pressure here. As Gaddy works against Samantha Val. Penetrates into the paint, bounce pass to Heath. Back out to Ferguson, now back to Gaddy. Straight away for three, and she buried it. Nice looking shot from Lake and Gaddy, and it's 12-0 Ladybugs.
Yeah, good ball movement there. His boy Kylie Adair. I'm sorry. Yes, Kylie Adair.
Yeah, Adair got a hand on it.
Force, yeah.
Knocked that pass out of bounds, and we're going to see a substitution by Blackwell. Chesney Kimbrell will check in.
Ladybugs 5 out of 7 from the floor. Dustin Blackwell so far 0 for 6.
12-0, Alva on top. Now to Botts, right wing. Back to Botts. Botts now threw it away as Kellen's got it. Bounce pass up ahead to Gaddy. Lets the defender fly by, missed the layup inside. The rebound tipped around, taken by Ladybug down to the floor. And now we get a whistle and a jump ball. This time possession was going to favor Blackwell. As Hadley Ohm will check back in. Also into the game now, Grace Gore, the 5'7" junior. As Heath and Adair will exit. 2 minutes exactly left. 12-0 Alva on top of Blackwell. As into the front court comes Botts through it left wing now to Kellen Botts. Back up top into the hands of Kimbrell. Right wing to Kinley Botts. They threw it underneath the Val. Her baseline jumper is around the rim and in. First 2 points of the game for Blackwell comes at the 1:45 mark. 12-2 Alva. 1:35 to go. Here in quarter number 1. Gaddy to Kellen, deep right wing. Up top to Ferguson, left wing to Gaddy. Good ball movement here for the Ladybugs. They look underneath, they go to Kellen just outside the block. Turns, shoots, too strong, no good. Rebound pulled down by Boston Chambers. Chambers quickly up into the front court to Kinley Botts. She'll host up the left wing three and buried it. 5 straight now for Blackwell, and it's now 12-5. Ladybugs into the front court quickly to Kellen. Now to the paint to Ferguson. Her jumper in the paint. Off the back iron, no good. Hadley Ohm with the rebound. Back to Gaddy, top of the key. Under a minute to play. Gaddy with it. Right wing in the hands of Gore, and then Gore trying to throw it underneath to Ohm. Pass sails out of bounds. It'll be a turnover against the Ladybugs. Blackwell will get it back.
Ladybugs have kind of stalled here on the last couple of offensive possessions. Maybe some quick shots, maybe not really working the ball around enough and not being quite as patient as you'd like for them to be.
Kinley Botts will bring it up. To foul line to Chambers, right wing to Edgar. Edgar gets away from pressure, drives all the way in. Left-handed layup was missed. Ohm with a rebound. And then Blackwell got a hand on it, forced the jump ball, but Alva will keep the possession. 34 seconds to go. Alva 12, Blackwell 5. Inbound will go to Lake and Gaddy. As Gaddy will walk this one across the Goldbug logo just to the right of it. Down the near side to Ferguson. Ferguson with it, top of the Goldbug logo. Back to Gaddy. 18 seconds left here in quarter number 1 as Gaddy dribbles left. Working against Botts. Now on the baseline, picked up her dribble. Threw it to Ferguson at the foul line. Ferguson back out beyond the top of the key. Had it knocked away, and then a reach-in foul, though, coming from behind. This will be against Mesa Edgar. Edgar will pick up her second 16 foul with just 6.7 to go. Another quick substitution here for the Ladybugs. Carly Argo back in. Also in Casey Adair. Kylie Adair, sorry. That's her mom.
Yeah.
There's one mess up tonight, right?
Yeah.
We're going to have some. Carly Argo to inbound out of the scores table. Inbound will go to Gaddy in the backcourt. 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds left. Gaddy's going to have to hurry. 3, 2, 1. Drives all the way in. Gets the shot off around the rim. No good. And that's how the first quarter will come to a close. Some of it. Picked up her dribble. Bob pass to Kellen. Threw it underneath to Olm, who's wide open for the layup, and it's good. Nicely done for Hadley Olm. Her first two, and it's 21-6.
Not really sure what happened there, but the Blackwell Maroon defender just kind of fell down, and boy, Hadley was there to take advantage of it.
Oh, and then Edgar threw it away. It's stolen away by Holm. 3-on-1 break. Quickly up ahead to Gaddy. Bounce pass. Boy, tried to go back to J.C. Kellen, and I think that time if you're Gaddy, just go shoot a layup.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's such a bang-bang situation, though, obviously, and you never want to fault somebody for being too unselfish,
sure,
right? I mean, no question about it. But, yeah, probably in that circumstance, you'd probably rather see her shoot it.
Heath will inbound to the baseline. Lob into Kellen through her hands. Ball's tip will go out of bounds near the scores table. They're going to say last touch by Alva. Blackwell will get it back. 2:50 left here in the opening half.
Yeah.
21-6, Alva on top. Chambers to Botts, left wing, will trigger the three, no good. Rebound by Ferguson. Ferguson now will bring it up for Alva. Across the timeline, back to Gaddy straight away in between the two rings. Underneath to Heath, into the paint, back out to Gaddy. Gaddy will penetrate in, jumper in the paint, sticks on the back iron and falls in for Lakin Gaddy as she hits another field goal.
Yeah, Lakin feeling it tonight, now at 12 points and really playing really good basketball.
Back comes Blackwell. It's 23-6. Edgar with it top of the key. Out of Chambers. Chambers thought about the three, didn't take it. Out of Edgar. Back top of the key. Will penetrate into the paint. Throws up a wild right-handed shot. No good. Chambers with the offensive rebound, though. Extra possession for the Lady Maroons.
Yeah, Ladybugs just got caught napping there a little bit. Just no one blocked her out.
And then we get a turnover against Blackwell as Kinley Botts travels with the basketball. Ladybugs will get it back. 1:53 left here in the first half. It's 23-6 Alva. Gaddy right wing to Kellen. Up top to Ferguson. Looks left, now throws left to Gaddy. Gaddy takes one dribble, goes to Kellen now, left corner. Back up top to Ferguson. Ferguson underneath to Olm. Great position inside and scores with a right hand at the rim. Nicely done there on the assist inside to Olm.
Yeah, freshman to freshman. Channing Ferguson to Hadley Olm.
25-6 Alva. 1:20 left. Underneath they go to Rao. That's a double team. Rao threw it to Botts. Down to Edgar. Goes through her hands. She runs it down to Chambers in the right corner. Chambers for a right corner three. Doesn't hit iron. No good. Kellen with a rebound. To Heath. Trapped in the backcourt. Now to Gaddy near side, and Blackwell back off. See if the Ladybugs play for the final shot here. As Gaddy will go over to Heath. Stationary dribble out near the Goldbug logo, center court. Now dribbles left to the top of the key, back to Gaddy straight away. 40 seconds to go.
It's a little bit unlike what we've seen from Coach Gore in the past in these situations. Typically what she'll do is she'll just have them run their offense, and if they get a look, take it. Being a little bit more methodical here on this possession.
Alva leading by 19, 25 seconds left as Heath. Now to Ferguson straight away. Guarded by Botts. Ferguson near the Goldbug logo here on the near side. Picked up her dribble, goes to Kellen. Back to Heath. Trying to get the ball back to Gaddy as Heath will drive all the way in. Layup was no good as she was bumped and fouled though on her way in. And I believe Morgan Heath will shoot two. Last foul will go against Rao. Her second, 17th foul. So Morgan Heath to the free throw line. Went 2 for 4 against Perry.
Morgan's been a really good free throw shooting in her career here at Alva as a junior. She hits the first one there.
Samantha Vallon, Chesney Kimbrough back in as Rao and Edgar will exit. 26-6 Alva as Morgan Heath will shoot one more. Second free throw is good for Morgan Heath. Into the front court comes Botts, just 6 seconds left. Botts with it out near the Ladybug logo, far side of the court, 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. Now Botts on the baseline. Is she going to get the shot off? She does, but it's no good as it was too strong. And that is how the first 5 tonight from Carly Argo. Did go 0 of 2 from the foul line. 2 from J.C. Kellen, 2 from Morgan Heath, and 4 for the freshman Hadley Ohm. Ladybugs as a team were 2 for 4 in the first half from the foul line. Morgan Heath went 2 for 2, and we told you Carly Argo 0 for 2 in half number 1. Let's kind of look at some numbers individually for the Ladybugs as they look to pick up their 8th victory of the year. Right now they lead at 27-6 over Blackwell. We'll take our final timeout as we put a close to the McDermott Insurance halftime show. When we come back, third quarter action is next. This is Ladybug Basketball brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7.
Maybe you didn't know, but people with the flu can spread it up to 6 feet away, or that the flu can make your chronic conditions worse, or that experts say anyone who lives or works with children should be vaccinated. Maybe you didn't know all the stuff your local pharmacy, Holder Drug, for you the whole time. Stop in and make sure you've been vaccinated this winter, as Holder Drug is giving flu and pneumonia shots in the pharmacy. Most insurance coverage will cover your shot. So stop in and see Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back inside the Alva High School Gymnasium. Dustin Goodall alongside Chris Ruwalt.
Boy, that was some good timing.
I'm telling you.
We came on right as the band was going off. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I got the old crowd mic out tonight, so it's probably going to sound a little bit louder maybe than normal out there. If anybody listening out of the airwaves or through our MixLR at Alva.
I love when the band plays at the home basketball games. I think it just adds so much to the atmosphere, and I love it.
I agree. Same thing as what I'm calling games at Northwestern. It's always a lot more fun, and the crowd seems a little bit more into it when the band is there. Sometimes the band and the PA system of the music get crossed a few times, but that can happen. That happens a little bit. Ladybugs are going to start with the basketball to open the third quarter. They'll be moving left to right across your video dial as Kylie Ader with it, top of the key, right wing in the hands of Carly Argo. Argo back in there, didn't play much of the second quarter with those 2 fouls as Kellen back up top to Ader. Ader will penetrate out to Gaddy. Gaddy now to the paint, cross-court pass to Heath, left wing. Heath drives into the paint, out to Gaddy, gets by Edgar. Now picked up her dribble, goes to Argo near side. Kellen, left wing to Ader. Oh, threw it underneath. I don't think Carly Argo was ready for it, but got it back to Ader, and then Ader is fouled from behind. And that'll be the first team foul against the Lady Maroons here in the third quarter.
When Jason Kidd first came into the league for the Dallas Mavericks, they always said that it was such an adjustment for his teammates having a guy that could get him the ball literally at any time. And so just that adjustment of getting ready and always being ready for the pass was so hard for them. That play by Kylie Ader kind of reminded me of that a little bit.
Argo with it, right wing, back up top to Gaddy.
How's that for color?
Yeah, right. Gaddy on the drive inside the right wing, back out to Argo beyond the arc. Played nearly a minute. Ladybugs have yet to put up a shot as Ader with it. Right at the top of the key, back up top, now to Gaddy. Ladybugs again being patient, running their offense as Gaddy on the drive out to Ader. Back up top to Argo to Kellen at the right elbow. Had it knocked away, but it goes right into the hands of Gaddy, who dribbles left into the paint all the way in. Left-handed layup was left short, no good. Rao with a rebound.
It was good offensive possession, though. They got a pretty good look at it, just couldn't get it to go down. But again, Ladybugs just being very patient offensively.
And back comes Blackwell as that pass tipped away and stolen. Argo's got it. Working against Edgar. Drives all the way in. Creates a little space. Missed the layup. But Morgan Heath right there as she gets the stick back. And the Ladybugs strike first here in the third quarter.
Kind of like Carly Argo might have gotten away with one there a little bit. But, the call went for us, so we love it.
29-6 Alva as Morgan Heath now with 4 points in the game. Rao with it, foul line extended, now at the left elbow, will take the jumper, and Rao buries it. Nice looking shot from Rao, her first 2 of the game. It's 29-8. And the Lady Maroons 2-5 coming into this one. Their last game was played on December the 16th against Chisholm, knocked off Chisholm 42-39, but there's Argo with it, right wing. Dribbles left, now near the top of the key. Picked up her dribble, left wing now to Heath. Heath will stop at the left elbow. Back up top to Gaddy. Gaddy drives all the way in, out to Argo, right corner for a three, rimmed out, no good. Kellen with the offensive rebound on the baseline, threw it back out high, left side near the Ladybug logo on the center, or on the left side of the court. It was picked up by Gaddy, and then Kellen tried to pass underneath and all the traffic. It was stolen away by Kellen Botts. So turnover against the Ladybugs. Back come the Lady Maroons with 5:15 to go, third quarter. Botts around the screen from Rao, back to Rao. Inside the top of the key. That one spun out, no good. Kylie Adair with a rebound. Out of Gaddy. Gaddy will beat the pressure. Center court. Drives into the paint. Bounce pass underneath to Cohen, who laid it in. Oh, what a sweet pass that was from Lake and Gaddy.
Yeah, that's just good basketball. And those two have played ball together so much over the years as they've grown up together playing. And, boy, that was just one where they just kind of had a sixth sense there, Lake and Gaddy, just knowing she'd be there.
31-8, Alva on top. As here's a right corner three from Botts. That one just grazes the rim. Rebound by Kellen, and then Kellen is going to be fouled from behind against Boston Chambers. That's the second team foul. It's her second personal. Hadley Ohm will check in for J.C. Kellen. Nearly halfway through the third quarter. It's been all Alva as they lead it 31-8 as the inbound will go to Gaddy. She's trapped. Bounce pass back to Adair near side. Adair will bring it up across the half-court line, and her pass is underneath. It was tipped away and stolen. Chambers now with it. Up ahead to Edgar. Bounce pass around into the paint. Left-handed layup good off the glass. Well, that was turnover. Turning that turnover into points, and then Ladybugs turn it over again in the backcourt. Chambers in the paint, throw up a wild one. It was no good. It goes right into the hands of Edgar, who drives in and left the layup short, but she was fouled on the way up.
I think we're going to get Lake and Gaddy there for the foul.
They are her first. Ladybugs just a little bit careless the last couple of possessions.
Yeah, and some of it too is honestly good defensive plays being made by the Lady Maroons also, and so you have to give them a little bit credit. But Ladybugs just need to take a breather here and just settle down a little bit.
First free throw is off the right side of the rim from Edgar, no good. Her first trip to the foul line tonight.
It's only the seventh free throw by both teams combined.
Second free throw, eyes it, flies it, spun all the way around the rim and fell in. It's 31-11.
Considering how this game started with the number of early fouls, that's kind of remarkable.
And then we get a blocking foul. This will go against Chambers as she's picked up two quick ones. That'll be her third team foul here in the second half. Ladybugs once again will inbound with the entire length of the court to go. Adair looking to get it in. Do it into Heath, and just knocking it out, kind of colliding with her was Kinley Botts. Ladybugs will keep the possession as Chesney Kimbrell will check in for Boston Chambers. See the Lady Maroons, as you mentioned at halftime, going back to that pressure here to start the third quarter like they started the game. Gaddy to Heath, into the paint. Goes right at Rao, puts up the shot. It's good, but a whistle. Oh, and they call a traveling call against Morgan Heath. That'll be a turnover. So a turnover before the shot.
Yeah, Morgan Heath just kind of a little bit surprised that call was made. I didn't see it travel, but
it kind of just ran right into the foul and kind of went right.
In fact, if anything, you can make the argument, for an offensive foul, but
it's Kylie Adair with the play. Yeah, come up with a block that time as Kimbrell tried to go from the corner, and then Blackwell got it back, but they turned it over. That'll be a traveling call against Bree Rao. 3:42 to go, third quarter. Alva on top, 31-11.
Just like every single game, Kylie Adair makes a play like that, where you just think, goodness gracious, a freshman's not supposed to be able to do that.
Gaddy quickly up ahead to Adair. Adair with it right wing. Now picks up her dribble. Back to Gaddy. We'll swing it to Argo left wing. Now to Heath in the corner. Back to Argo, just inside the left elbow. Her shot was no good off the back iron. Botts with a rebound, quickly up ahead to Eggers. Going to have to run it down, tried to save it. I'm going to say she stepped out of bounds already anyway, and ball will go back to Alva.
Yeah, it's definitely slowed down here in the third quarter, hasn't it, with the turnovers, and Ladybugs still shooting well, 13 out of 24, but their percentage has come down a bit.
Argo bounce pass back to Heath, back to Argo near the left corner. Now trying to pass into the paint, deflected and stolen. Good play there as Botts trying to throw it up ahead. It was deflected again as Gaddy's got it. Now to Argo, left wing for a three, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chesney Kimbrell. Ladybugs will keep it. Kellen back in for Argo. Boston Chambers back in now for Kimley Botts. So Adair will inbound on the baseline near the right corner. Looking to get it in, gets it into Heath. Back to Kellen, cuts into the paint, back out to Heath. Right wing for a three. Good for Morgan Heath. Great play ran there off the inbound.
Yeah, another good nifty assist, too, from J.C. Kellen. That's her fourth.
Maybe a candidate for the Kids and Cops play of the game.
Could be. Maybe we ought to write that one down.
There's a throw to Chambers on the baseline. Tries to save it, but cannot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Ladybugs will get it back. 34-11. We need like an intern to write these things down.
That would be good.
Adair will inbound to Kellen, up ahead to Heath as they beat the pressure into the front court. Heath will pick up a dribble, go back to Kellen, now straight away to Adair.
I'll tell you, that assist from Lakin Gaddy to J.C. Kellen earlier would have been another.
That was the other one I was thinking of, is Blackwell got it back on the turnover, then threw it away. As there's a pass into Kellen, dumps it off to way up good. Another good play there, and just the extra pass from J.C. Kellen.
And that's what we talked about, just figuring out that you can affect the game in a lot of different ways. And J.C. Kellen's having herself a really nice game despite not shooting well.
Oh, Chambers into Rao. Her shot was blocked by Hadley Ohm. Good play there defensively. Heath up ahead to Gaddy, under 2 minutes left. Now to Kellen. Bounce pass underneath to Ohm. Layup, no good, but she was hammered by Bree Rao. And Hadley Ohm, the freshman, will head to the free throw line, who's got 6 tonight, a chance to get to 8 here. Ladybugs were 2 for 4 from the foul line in the first half as a team, as Ohm makes her first appearance there this evening. First free throw is up and good. Botts and Val back in as Carly Argo and Ferguson back in as Adair and Kellen will exit. Ohm will shoot one more. Second free throw for the freshman is up and good as Hadley Ohm, nicely done. We'll give her 8 points in the game.
Yeah, Ladybugs now 4 out of 6, too, from the three-point line. Matches what they've done from the three-point line with her 4 out of 6.
Val on the right wing to Kimbrell. She's trapped, nowhere to go with it, and I think Ladybugs got a hand on it. They did. Possession is going to favor Blackwell. So Blackwell will inbound at the end of their own bench. I should say beginning near the scores table. Inbound to Chambers, right wing. Cross-court pass to Edgar, left wing. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Back to Kimbrell inside the right wing. Down to Botts. Botts will dribble near the right corner. Picked up her dribble, then threw this one into the backcourt. And Blackwell will touch it, and that'll be a turnover, and over and back. Ladybugs get it back. 1:26 to go, third quarter. It's all Alva tonight. Cruising in this one, 38-11. We get ready for the Week Capital Tournament beginning on Thursday at Chisholm High School in North Enid. Argo, cross-court to Heath. Heath with it, top of the key, left wing to Gaddy. Back to Argo, good cross-court pass. Argo for three, no good off the back iron, but Hadley Ohm right there with the offensive rebound. Back to Argo. Argo now double-teamed, and we get a whistle, and I think a reach-in foul coming against Blackwell. This will go against Samantha Val.
Yeah, they're up to 5 fouls already.
Her second 15 foul as Morgan Heath will inbound to the baseline, left to the rim. Heath inbound to Ferguson, hit from behind on the shot, and now Ferguson, Channing Ferguson, will head to the free throw line where she will shoot 2. As Val picks up back-to-back fouls. Ferguson's first trip to the free throw line here this evening. First free throw for Ferguson is up and off the front of the rim, no good. Ferguson will shoot one more. Keep in run right after this. We'll have our Eyesight post-game show followed by the boys' game. Second free throw for Ferguson. Pinball's out, no good as she missed them both. Ladybugs now 4 of 8 from the foul line. Botts into the front court, picked up her dribble, threw it in the corners. Kimbrell runs it down, then saved it. Now ball's on the floor, and I think we're going to get a jump ball. We are. Possession arrow favoring Alva. So Ladybugs will get it back with 45.2 to go. Heath will inbound. in the backcourt in front of the Blackwell bench. Inbound will go to Argo. Argo works against the pressure near side. Hasn't crossed the half line yet. Now does. It floats a pass into the front court to Heath. Now to Ferguson near the left corner. Back to Heath, left wing. Back to Gaddy straight away in between the two circles. Looks like the Ladybugs are going to hold on to this one and play for the final shot yet again. As Heath with the stationary dribble near side. Back straight away to Gaddy, 18 to shoot. Oh, Heath had it poked away but regained it. Kimbrough could have been calling for a foul there as they go to Ohm, throw it underneath to Ferguson. Ferguson, nice catch in the paint, and traffic goes up strong and is fouled. And Channing Ferguson will head back to the free throw line to shoot 2 more. As Samantha Val picks up her 4th, 17 foul. Ladybugs will be in the bonus the rest of the way.
Channing Ferguson, for someone who really hadn't got that many minutes yet in her career, gets to the free throw line quite a bit. This is going to be her 20th and 21st free throw that she's taken on the year. She makes her first one.
Substitution for Blackwell, Alexa Sylvie, the senior, will check in as Botts will, actually that's Val will check out. Ferguson will shoot 1 more. Second free throw is up and good. After missing her first 2, knocks down her last 2. 40-11, just 7 seconds left. Botts out of the front court now. 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot, 1 to shoot. I think Botts realizes it, and the horn's going to sound. That's how the third quarter comes. Kimberly Botts will inbound for Blackwell. Inbound of the backcourt to Edgar, and we're underway here in the 4th. Blackwell moving right to left. As Botts with it left wing, threw it underneath the Chambers on the baseline. Now circles back, crosses into the paint. Now the hands of Sylvie. Sylvie near the right block. Back to Kimbrell, and then Kimbrell lost it. Ball goes on the floor, and that'll be a jump ball. And Ladybugs will get it back.
This is kind of one of those games that, my good friend Craig Kilman says, it doesn't really matter how you win, whether it's pretty or ugly, a win is a win. And it's kind of what this game reminds me of, Dustin.
Yeah. So back come the Ladybugs for their first possession here in the 4th quarter. Argo with it straight away. Left wing to Ferguson. Now to Ohm in the corner. Ohm bounce pass underneath to Ferguson. Gets by the defender. Puts up the jumper. No good. Rebound by Sylvie underneath. Back come the Maroons as Botts will bring it up. That's Kimberly Botts. Now to Edgar, top of the key. They're going to leave her wide open. Edgar will hoist up the 3. Hits and scores, and the foul. So a chance for a 4-point play now for Mesa Edgar. Don't see that very often.
No, you don't. I'm just curious to see who they called the foul on. Looks like they got Carly Argo for her 3rd.
You're absolutely right. So Edgar back to the free throw line. And the free throw's up and good. And how about that, a 4-point play? 40-15. Ladybugs, though, by 25. Well, if you had a play of the game, that might have been it for everybody.
Yeah, but we don't give the opponents play of the game. That's a privilege reserved for the Gold Bugs and Ladybugs.
That's right. Ohm underneath. Her shot is no good, but she's fouled on the way up by Sylvie. So Hadley Ohm, the freshman, will head back to the free throw line. Chance to get into double figures here.
Yeah, Hadley's had herself a nice game. Good chance to get 10 points, couple of rebounds. And I don't think she's missed from the floor yet either.
As Ohm misses that first free throw, no good. Ohm will shoot one more. Second free throw is good. 9 points now in the game for Hadley Ohm. 41-15, Alva. 6:40 left in the fourth quarter. Kinley Botts lobs to Sylvie, deflected from behind by Ohm, goes into the hands of Adair, and then Adair runs it down to the backcourt. Oh, and then Adair threw it right over the head that time of Grace Gore out of bounds. That'll be a turnover against the Ladybugs. So Edgar will inbounds on the near side of the court. Trying to get it in, finally hands to Botts. Botts circles back to her right. Started by Ferguson. Out of Kimbrell right wing, back to Edgar. Right at the top of the key, around the screen from Chambers. Now reverses back to the right, hands to Botts. To Chambers near side. Chambers around the screen from Sylvie. Nice crossover move into the paint. There was contact, no foul was called. And then they're going to say Alva actually was on the baseline against Ferguson. That was Ferguson's, I guess that heel was on the out of bounds line. Blackwell will keep it.
I think everyone was expecting a foul to be called one way or the other there.
And that's
and
it.
then it wasn't, and everyone just kind of froze.
There's a baseline jumper from Kimbrell, no good. Ferguson with a rebound. Goes to Adair. Adair up ahead to Argo right wing. Dribbles left, now with it top of the key. Now dribbles all the way near the left wing, does Carly Argo. Back to Gore. Right wing to Adair. Adair will drive baseline, bounce pass underneath to Ohm, turns and goes up and scores with a right hand. Nice finish from the freshman Hadley Ohm, who's in double figures with 11.
Yeah, just like you draw it up, right? I mean, just nice little post move there from freshman Hadley Ohm, and off a nice feed from freshman Kylie Adair.
Here's a left wing three, too strong, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, last touch by the Ladybugs. As we're going to see Rao and Kellen Botts check back in. Sylvie will exit, along with Kinley Botts.
And Ladybugs just doing such a good job tonight. 16 out of 30 from the field, including 4 out of 7 from 3. Just working their offense, playing good defense too. Lady Maroons only 5 out of 28 shooting. They've just really struggled all night.
Edgar with it straight away around the screen from Rao now in Chambers. Versus back to her right. Bombs to Val inside the right wing. Her jumper no good. Hadley Ohm with another rebound. Ohm now double teamed in the backcourt and then reaching in and getting a hand on that one to force the jump ball with Samantha Val. It'll actually, possession is going to favor the Lady Maroons. Botts inbound to the baseline. Lobs into Chambers. Under 5 minutes left, fourth quarter. Chambers, nice spin move into the paint. Missed it with the right hand. Rao back with the offensive rebound. Her stick back was no good. Back to Edgar. Open left wing three. No good off the back iron. And Ladybugs have the rebound to Argo. Bounce pass back to Adair. Now Adair will bring it up. Works against Edgar. Left wing down to Argo. 4:40 left. Left wing to Ferguson. Now to Argo, left elbow to Ohm on the baseline, trying to throw it underneath. It goes off the hands of Adair, go out of bounds. That'll be a turnover against the Ladybugs as the Lady Maroons get it back. .425 left here in the fourth quarter. It's 43-15 Alva. Edgar lobs to around near the right elbow, now at the foul line. Now to Botts around a pair of screens, lobs to Edgar near side. Now to Botts. Left baseline jumper, no good. Rebound, though, by Grace Gore. Outlet pass up ahead to Argo. Ladybugs have numbers here. As there's a pass into Ohm. Jumper into the paint, partially blocked from behind. Ferguson to the rebound. Back to Adair inside the left corner. Jumper is good for Kylie Adair. Adair now with 4, and the lead is 30. I caught myself. I almost said late.
You did good, man.
Chambers on the right baseline. Out the foul line into the hands of Val. They lob back underneath to Rao. Rao goes up strong. Good defense from home. Forced her into a tough shot. She didn't hit the rim. Argo up ahead to Ferguson. Now to Adair, left baseline. Drives across the paint, had it knocked away, got it back. Bounce pass to Gore, and then a reach-in foul coming against Blackwell.
Yeah, that was a kind of a bang-bang situation there, but it was definitely a foul.
Now we'll see Trinity Miller and Morgan Heath check in now. Gray School will exit. So Kylie Adair to the free throw line where she will shoot a 1-and-1. That was the 19th foul as Samantha Val has picked up her 5th personal foul. She'll have to exit the game. So 1-and-1 for Kylie Adair. First free throw is up and good. Morgan Heath did not check in yet. I believe she's going to get the shooter should Adair make this.
Kylie Adair, 9 out of 11 on the season.
No good.
There's the jinx.
No good off the back iron, and the rebound. Oh, there was a foul on the rebound against Blackwell, so Morgan Heath will check in now. Also into the game, Randy Perks, the 5'6" sophomore. Kylie Lord in now for Mesa Edgar. So Morgan Heath will inbound to the baseline. Inbound to Argo. Here's a left wing three, no good. Rebound by Botts to the baseline. 3:15 left. Ladybugs lead it 46-15. Botts right wing to Kimbrell. Back to Sylvie straight away. Oh, and Rao actually knocked down Ferguson on the screen, and that'll be an offensive foul.
Yeah, that's the second time that she's done that too. On Channing Ferguson.
Her 4th, 10th team foul. So Ladybugs will be in the bonus, the last double bonus, the last 3:06. Inbound will go from Trinity Miller into Heath. Heath with it right wing. There's a pass by Perks underneath, knocked away. Chambers runs it down in the corner. Now she's got it for Blackwell. Trying to fight through the pressure and does, and then Rao just throws it up into the front court. It's picked up by Blackwell, and then driving in was Reese Lambert, but traveled with the basketball before the layup was up, and that'll be a turnover. Sylvie now back in for Chambers. So now only one starter on the floor for Blackwell. That's Bree Rao. Only one starter on the floor for the Ladybugs is Carly Argo. Is Heath with it right wing. Ferguson into the paint. Double team comes. Had it knocked away. Ball's now on the floor. We're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow favoring Blackwell. They've had a lot of jump balls tonight, guys.
Yeah, they sure have.
And we're going to get a timeout, so we'll take it with Coach Gore. 2:31 left here in the 4th quarter on the Community Bank scoreboard. Alva 46, Blackwell 15. This is Ladybug Basketball brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7.
Are you thinking about your dream vacation or dream wedding? Are you thinking about that future home or going back to school? For any new adventure, Bank Central is here to help you with your financial planning. Stop in to talk to one of our qualified professionals to plan for your financial goals. Located at 604 Front Street or call 580-327-1122. That's 580-327-1122. Bank Central, centered on you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy, Buick, and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Now back out of the timeout, Lady Maroons turn it over in the front court. Will be Trinity Miller to inbound. In the backcourt for Alva, they lead at 46-15, just 2:24 to go.
19 turnovers for the Lady Maroons tonight.
Miller lobs to Ferguson. Pass was deflected and stolen. Lambert comes out of there with it. Hands back to Kylie Lord. Out of Lambert, right wing. Lambert will drive baseline, works against Heath. Puts up the jumper around the rim and in for Reese Lambert, her first two. 47-16, under 2 minutes left. Argo back to Miller. Swings it left wing. Morgan Heath underneath to Perks. Now to Argo. To Miller. Miller will drive baseline into the paint. Layup around the rim and in. Nice finish from Trinity Miller. Quick substitution for Alva. 5'5" sophomore Maya Williams. I believe we actually had another substitution.
Also, we had two. We had Maya Williams and Maya Graves both come in.
There you go. Maya Graves into the game now for Alva, wearing number 15. When the Lady Maroons turn it over, so Alva will get it back. Grace Gould will now check in for Carly Argo. Just 1:27 left. It's 48-27. Gore into the front court to Miller, right wing. Back to Williams straight away, left wing. Now to Perks, left elbow. Back to Miller. To Williams. She'll take a right wing three and hit. Nice shot from Maya Williams. Her first basket of the night. It's 48-17. 60 seconds left. It's all Ladybugs tonight. As London Lawrence on the baseline. Back into the hands of Lambert. Dribbles near the right wing. Long pass to Sylvie's, tipped right back to Lambert, who drives in. Missed the short jump shot. As the stick back was up and no good from McConnell. Maya Williams has got it back for the Ladybugs. Cross court to Gore. Gore picked up her dribble, threw it underneath. Miller cut to the basket and lays it in off the glass. Nice cut and look that time. 53-17. Just 20 seconds to go. Lambert has it knocked out of her hands by Graves. On the far side of the court, Blackwell will keep it. Emmy Lord now to the game for Blackwell. She'll get Alexa Sylvie. Inbound will go to Emmy Lord, guarded by Trinity Miller. 13 seconds to go to Kylie Lord. Lobs it in the hands of McConnell. Back to Lord, right wing for a three, no good. Rebounds picked up by Williams, and now we've got a whistle and a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor Blackwell with 1:8 to go. 1:8 away from starting the post-game show, brought to you by the Eyesight. As the inbound will go to Kylie Lord. Here's a right wing three, no good, and that is going to do it here tonight from the Alva High School Gymnasium in game one of our doubleheader. Ladybugs are going to open up the 2023 season with a 53-17 win over Blackwell tonight in dominating fashion, as the Alva Ladybugs now move to 8-1 on the season. And second-year head coach Chris Gore has her 28th victory now for the Alva Ladybug program. 53-17 is your final in favor of Alva as they take down Blackwell. We'll take a timeout and begin our post-game show, brought to you by the Eyesight next. This is Ladybug Basketball, brought to you by Alva State Bank.